looking at first, second. 20 touchdowns, passes, 1,200 yards. We put up 40 points a game, roughly around 390 total yards per game. They put about 27. They allow 1 more point than us and 60 more yards. Let's get this money. One of the guys who, let's go to Gothic. Yeah, black versus white, dark versus white.
Glad to have you along from Evanston, Illinois, Ryan Field. It's the Michigan State Spartans and the Northwestern Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Thanks, guys. The Wildcats head coach told me before the game he is taking a 1-0 approach. Even though this team is on a 5-game winning streak and they have an unranked opponent coming into town today, he said all we have to do is keep going 1-0 all year long. If we keep a week-by-week focus, we'll look up and be in the college football playoff. That was his message to the team before this game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Spartans offense will take the field first. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. It is on him. He's their best player to make this offense go.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns it. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up.
Oh, my God.
Number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that.
They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, come on.
Complete in the middle. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Makes the grab. It's Edwards. And a good job of coverage by the defense. Just a short pickup. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun. Wants to pass.
Dude, I'm literally supposed to be in the flats.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Looking for space. It's Edwards. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Finding it is maybe some room here at the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Sparty.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They own the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. So Northwestern's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and you just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
Back to throw, it's Childs. That one never had a chance, incomplete.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
And the misconnection on third down.
And this offense coming out slow, man. It's kind of frustrating because you had that bye week last week. What do? You go back and self-scout, look at yourself. Well,
wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On fourth down, they'll pass for it.
Oh, my God.
A terrific play to keep him from getting to the chains and forcing the turnover on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards.
There's no way. Why is he
just sledgehammering his way down to the 33.
We'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Spartans come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He'll be stopped short. It'll be fourth down, and let's see what the decision is here. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one. A 47-yarder from the right hash. That is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Got the back over the middle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. We reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. And the Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. To the air, it's Childs. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Throwing on the run. He's got it down the field. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Michigan State's offense heads out, ready to go to work. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Pulls it and fires to the left.
Dude, why you stop?
Showing off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stop for a short gain. You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him in the flat. And he's going to come up just a tad short. Needed to get the ball to the 35, and they'll mark it at the 34. The Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Down to 2 minutes to play, we'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution. Picking up not only the 1, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Childs. That's caught, it's Wagner. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Northwestern! A great catch and run for 6.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slipping down the backfield, throwing the football. They'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Running inside, it's Moore. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got a man. It's McCray. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Wants to go right back downfield. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now Michigan State wants to stop the clock. It's their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. He goes right back to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass on second down. Oh, they're after him.
Oh.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. They got it, it's blocked. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We start with Colorado taking on the number 22 team, the Utah Utes.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They'll keep it on the ground. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete. That one batted away at the line of scrimmage. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. There's a crease. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
He's got it. Touchdown, Northwestern. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And just a short, safe pass play to pick up a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass.
Why is nobody in the date?
Edwards makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got his man across the middle. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Spartans with the 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Runs through a tackle.
There's no way.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. QB draw, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a 4th quarter game.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead,
why are we pushing it forward? Why are we letting it fall forward?
Across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Spartans have pushed it inside the 20. They'll send the back in motion. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Spartans in the hurry up.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running this next play.
Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Dumps it off in the flats. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Got a little grass. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Got a first down. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Steps away to find some room. Bought a little time. Lets it go. It's complete to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. The Wildcats peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17.
I tell you what, 4th quarter, you're trying to get to the quarterback, trying to get the ball back to your offense. But nice pursuit. Nice job making the QB scramble outside of the pocket, chasing it down. And even better, you got a gift. He runs out of bounds, and now the clock stops. Now you're saving time late in the ball game where it's really going to matter.
They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated, whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The run inside. It's Edwards. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. So the defense uses a timeout here. 2:08 remaining on the clock. They didn't want it to get down to the 2-minute stoppage. Now on 2nd down. Quarterback keeps it. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The Spartans headed quickly to the line. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Back to throw, it's Fancher. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a
quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. Looking to fire.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Firing to the right, complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Spartans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Spartans in a good spot here with second and short.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And the Spartans go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Dropping back, it's Fancher. Here's the heat. They're working that left side. He smashes his way through again.
Dude, there's no way.
Some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Spartans. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Give a lot of credit to the defense on this one. They were able to generate a pass rush, force the quarterback to move off of his spot, and that definitely affected his accuracy. That's a big reason why that throw was incomplete.
One more play to pad the stats. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Has it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Oh, wow.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
Baby. All right. That's week 7 down. On to winning. Oh. Hey, single season record broken. Passing touchdown record. Abe Childs, the GOAT. We'll take a picture of this to see to the. Send that to our own grouping. We'll be back when we start next week. Let's get it.